What is going on? Welcome back to Living in Chicago Southland. Last week, huge announcement in New Lenox. Two big developments coming to town. We'll get into that in just a second. Welcome back to Living in Chicago Southland. My name is Dave Faxel. Thanks for joining us. This channel is all about what it's like living, breathing, working, everything in Chicago Southland and the South Suburbs of Chicago. I've lived here my entire life. I'm raising my family here. I work here. I've been selling real estate for almost 18 years in the area. So if you are thinking of coming down south from Chicago, if you're relocating from another area, or if you live here in the Southland already and thinking about making a move, make sure you connect with us. Our information is below. You can search for properties on our website, and make sure you subscribe to the channel. Everything Chicago Southland is going on here. Hit that notification button. We'll let you know whenever we put out a video on Chicago Southland. So yes, last Friday, Mayor Tim Balderman announced two big developments coming to the Village of New Lenox, and this could be gigantic for the village. So yes, just last week, the mayor announced a partnership with the incredibly popular Kids Work Children Museum. It's currently in Frankfort, Illinois, and it will be moving now to New Lenox. So yes, the Kids Work Children Museum, it's been open since 2007. It's the only children's museum in Will County. They get over 40,000 people to this museum every single year, but they outgrew their space in Frankfort. So the mayor has decided to bring it to New Lenox. They're going to build them a 12,000 square foot museum. It's going to be right in the Commons, right in kind of the center of New Lenox. So that's going to be exciting. We'll have more info on that as the information develops. And the other really big announcement was the sports complex field house, giant development going on right on the north end of New Lenox over by Silver Cross Hospital. Let's take a look at the master plan. So yes, this information is courtesy of the patch.com. And here's kind of the picture and the rendering of the sports complex that they are building. This is going to be just east, actually, of Silver Cross Hospital. That's right there. And yes, they're talking about a lot of stuff. Baseball fields, soccer fields, field house with a pool, pickleball, indoor volleyball, tons of stuff. It's a 100-acre piece of land that they're developing into this giant sports complex. And this is anticipated to bring in a lot of people from other areas. I know specifically, my daughter's in gymnastics. We drive all over the area going to different places like this. You know, my opinion is that bringing this to New Lenox is going to be great for the town. We'll get people in to obviously go to the field house. There is going to be a 10-acre piece of this that's going to be commercial, which could be restaurants or hotels. So we'll be able to get some tax revenue from these. And it also, I think, puts New Lenox on the map. I know people in the northern suburbs that have never even heard of New Lenox. So I think this is something huge that could really put New Lenox on the map. And here, we'll just look at a larger site plan here. So this is just a proposed site plan. Nothing is official, obviously. But yes, there's going to be 8 baseball fields. You got soccer fields all throughout there. Plenty of parking. And again, this is right at the 355 Route 6 interchange. So very easy to get to, whether you're coming from the north, the south, east, or west. You have the 80 interchange, you have the 55 interchange just north of it. So this is going to be an easy access spot for all these types of events that will be taking place at the sports complex. And here, right here on the north end, you can see where there's going to potentially be some commercial, like I said, maybe some restaurants, maybe hotel, which again, when you have people coming in for these events using the sports complex, this is only going to help the village in adding tax revenue for people spending money at the sports complex, as well as at the restaurants or potentially the hotels. I know the field house itself could actually be huge for residents. I don't know if they're going to follow this protocol, but many towns that have these types of sports complex, they do like a nice membership for the residents of the town. So indoor basketball, indoor volleyball, pickleball, pool with 10 lap lanes, all that kind of stuff, a splash pad, that kind of stuff could be great for residents, just a way to go get out and exercise and use these types of things. They are still in the due diligence phase, but it looks like this is definitely going to happen. They are talking about doing construction as early as this year. So yes, like I said, this was a huge announcement, really big for the Village of New Lenox. The mayor is calling these legacy projects, which I actually agree. These are things that could really put New Lenox on the map. So we'll get you more information as information comes out about these things. And remember, for all things Chicago Southland, make sure you subscribe to this channel. Everything about Chicago Southland and the South Suburbs, you will find here on Living in Chicago Southland. Thanks for checking out this video, and we will see you real soon.